Walter Smith, former Rangers Scotland and Everton manager, dies aged 73. Former Rangers, Everton, and Scotland manager Walter Smith has died at the age of 73. On Tuesday, the Scottish Premiership site announced a passing of the club legend and Obe, who won 21 trophies at Ibrox and later served a short spell as chairman. A boyhood Gers fan, it was with Dundee United, where Smith spent most of his playing career, playing in the 1974 Scottish Cup final before a stint with Dumbarton. Starting his coaching career during Jim McLean's highly successful tenure at Thanatos, he moved to Rangers to become Graham Souness's assistant in 1986. 5 years later, he took over as manager and oversaw a golden era for the club domestically. Smith also managed Everton and worked briefly under Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United before taking charge of the Scottish national team. He returned to Rangers in 2007 and won 3 of his 10 Premiership crowns while also reaching the UEFA Cup final. The Scot would retire from management after lifting the 2010-11 title but was appointed chairman just over a year later amid the club's financial crisis. Smith spent time in hospital after undergoing a medical procedure in March. Tributes have poured in following the announcement of his death. Rangers chairman Douglas Park stated, "On behalf of the Rangers board of directors, staff and players, I convey my deep condolences to the Smith family. Walter leaves behind a wife, children and grandchildren, all of whom are in our thoughts and prayers at this difficult time. It is almost impossible to encapsulate what Walter meant to every one of us at Rangers. He embodied everything that a Ranger should be. His character and leadership was second to none and will live long in the memory of everyone he worked with during his 2 terms as first-team manager. I spoke with Walter as recently as last weekend. Even when he was battling illness, he was still able to provide advice and support. For that, I am personally grateful." Everton added their voice to the condolences for Smith, calling it a sad day for football. The Merseyside club tweeted, "A very sad day for football. Walter Smith Obe, former Rangers Scotland and Everton manager, has passed away. A man held in high regard by all his players. Our thoughts are with Walter's loved ones at this tough time." Manchester United stated, "Everyone at Manchester United is deeply saddened to hear of the passing of Walter Smith. Our thoughts and prayers are with Walter's friends and family at this extremely difficult time." Scotland First Minister Nicola Sturgeon added, "Very sad to hear of the death of former Rangers and Scotland manager, Walter Smith. He was a true football great. My condolences to his family, friends and colleagues across the world of football." Former Gers boss Mark Warburton tweeted, "Devastating news to hear of the sad passing of Walter Smith. A man who was always on hand to help with advice and support. My thoughts and condolences are with his family at this most difficult time." Current Rangers manager Steven Gerrard fought back the tears in an emotional tribute to Smith, telling Rangers TV, "It is still obviously very raw, but it is a very sad day for everyone connected to the club. Walter was an incredible leader, a very successful manager here at Rangers, and he epitomized everything this club stands for. His DNA is all over the club, and it is obviously very sad news. He has been right behind me since day one. I had many lunches, dinners, coffees, and chats and private time with him in the office. He is obviously going to be a very big loss and missed to a lot of people. He is decorated all over the club, and he will be forever because he gave many years to this club. He was honest, he was genuine, and he has made me a better person, so I have nothing but good words to say. I have been the lucky one to know him and spend time with him, so have a lot of other people who will have their own special memories of a great man. It is going to be emotional in the coming days and weeks, but the best tribute I and we as a team can do is be united, get the fans behind us, and try to win the game on Wednesday. That will be the best tribute we can give."